Good morning, this is Leonard Smith. Listen, after last night's little Blue Devil cocktail party, I'm a little hungover. So I'm having a light breakfast, coffee and a sidecar. That does wonders for the head. Anyway, it's the middle of August, and the Olfactif package has arrived. There, you see it, and we're going to explore it. It's really going to be fun, and this is an interesting one, let me tell you. I live in a really interesting neighborhood. Every Saturday morning, a fire truck comes down the street and parks right in the middle of the street across from my apartment. And the firemen get out of the truck and all walk down to the corner where Les Boulanges, a French little pastry shop, is, and they always have their morning coffee and little French pastry. So I just heard them outside. It's a really fun neighborhood. We are exploring, as I told you in the intro, the Olfactif package, which came today, and they did something unusual and different, and that is that they're featuring one artist instead of the three usual ones. And that particular house is a new house by the name of PERFUMERY SCOTTSDALE. Now listen, Jeffrey Dame is an incredible person, and I've talked to him a couple of times through emails, and he sent me lots of wonderful fragrances to sample, and I'm really looking forward to meeting him when he comes to town. He is an amazing man, and he's founded this company in Scottsdale with his son Cullen, and it'll be opening. They're opening a shop in Scottsdale, a perfumery in the fall, as far as I understand. But Jeffrey has an amazing career. He's been a 35-year veteran of luxury perfumes, and he got his start in the buying office at Neiman Marcus in Dallas, and then moved on to New York and to Paris, and he's worked with some incredible companies and incredible people. He worked with Estée Lauder, Parfums Caron Paris, Oscar de la Renta, Bill Blass, Jeffrey Bean, Vicky Teal, who thinks he's wonderful. I have talked to her a couple of times, and she told me about working with him, and she can't say enough nice things about him. And, well, she's a nice lady herself. He also worked with Todd Oldham, Marc Jacobs, and Perry Ellis. So they've started this new company, and the people at Olfactif, Tara at Olfactif, has sent us out a wonderful 3-pack sample of 3 of the 6 perfumes that are debuting this year. And I also ordered the second sample pack, so we can explore that a little bit later. I'll do another review on that. But the theme, the Olfactif theme, is American designers and what that means, and it means fresh and exciting and looking towards the future. So Jeffrey and his son have named each perfume after the top note, the middle note, and the bottom note, the most prominent ones. So the first one we'll be trying is Pear, Water Lily, Amber, and it's a fruity floral. The notes are pear, mandarin, lemon zest, water lily, cherry blossom, honeysuckle, white jasmine, amber, sandalwood, musk, and vanilla. And if you buy it at Olfactif, they retail at $65 for 100 ml. Now you can't beat that. That's an amazing price for a niche perfume. So let's try the first one. Interesting. It's very pretty. Definitely, it's definitely a woman's perfume. The mandarin pops up there first, and cherry blossom. It's the pear is very subtle, so it's not a really sickening, sweet kind of fruity floral, which is a saving grace in my book. It's interesting and nice. It's quite lovely. The next one is called Matte, Heliotrope, and Patchouli. That may be Mate. Now, Matte, which comes from South America, is a grass, and it has a kind of a bitter tea note to it, and they use it a lot to tone down floral. So that's what Matte is. Now, it's an oriental. Its notes are matte, lime zest, aldehydes, heliotrope, iris, tiare flower. Tiare flower are those beautiful flowers they use in Hawaii and Tahiti and Polynesian cultures to make the beautiful lace, and they have a wonderful white indolic fragrance. And there's also patchouli and amber. Also here. Ooh. This is really beautiful. You know, they don't have that in the name of the tiare flower as being the predominant note, but boy, to me it really just is gorgeous. This has it's an oriental, but I'm getting a really tropical, wonderful, sweet flavor from this. It's really spectacular. This one so far is my favorite. It is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. So there we have the matte, heliotrope, and patchouli. Ah, it's aldehydes. That's what's making it so bubbly. And there's a little bit of that iris in there, that grounding kind of austere iris, which really plays off well against the tiare flower. That is really beautiful. The last one on the list is the verbena, freesia, and musk. It's a citrus. The notes are verbena, kumquat, lemon, bergamot, freesia, orange blossom, daylily, musk, and woods, also at $65. So we'll give it a try and see how it smells. This is a beautiful, beautiful citrus. And I didn't mention that they're all eau de toilettes. They're not parfum. This is perfect for summer, really. Kumquat. That's such an unusual note. And I grew up in Southern California, and we used to have kumquat trees out back, and we'd go out in the summer and just pick them. They're little bitty, like a little bitty orange, bitter orange, about that big, and we'd pick them off the tree and just eat them till we burst. And that is definitely something that stands out to me. And the lemon verbena and the freesia is very kind of peppery. It's really an interesting citrus. So there we have this month's presentation from Olfactif, and definitely check it out. It's a great service. For $18 a month you get a sample of 3 niche perfumes, and it's always interesting, always fun. And listen, when the next package comes for the Dame Perfumery of Scottsdale, I will definitely do a review on that. So remember, wear what you love and not what they say you should like. This is Liner Smith, and I'll talk to you later. Coffee.